Welcome to Indiana Newsdesk. I'm Joe Wren. A soggy spring is delaying farmers from planting their fields. This time last year, farmers were almost done planting corn and soybeans. But as my colleague Brock Turner reports, that's not the case this year, is it, Brock?
That's right, Joe. Last year, 94% of Indiana's corn was in the ground. Today, less than a quarter of fields are planted. And it's a similar story for soybeans, too. That's leaving farmers with crop insurance wondering if it's worth planting a crop at all. Brad Burbrink is a lifelong farmer. He grew up on one outside of Seymour and now plants 6,000 acres of corn and soybeans across Vigo and Clay counties. He says he's never been forced to delay planting this long due to rain.
This has been a worry, really, which we're always worried about it as early as the 15th of April. You know, we're ready to go to the field and get started and get things going, because ideally you want to be planted by the 10th of May. And those dates, you know, came and went. And it was like, well, surely it'll dry up, it'll get better.
Burbrink says he has about 4,000 acres of land left to plant, but a couple of dry days doesn't help much.
The bad thing is we need 2 or 3 days of dry weather before we can start planting. So we really need a 10-day window of some drier weather.
Burbrink says he's been disking fields in hopes they'll dry out faster. He's optimistic this field will be dry by Saturday if it doesn't rain between now and then. However, even if the weather does hold, there's still a little time. Farmers that carry crop insurance have until June 5th to plant a crop and receive full coverage. If they plant after that date, their coverage amount decreases. Farmers could switch to soybeans, which can be planted later, but they're riskier. Prices have been volatile due to retaliatory tariffs from the Chinese. The market for soybeans is soft, and prices reflect that.
Realistically, no, the corn's not going to all be planted by June 5th, and we're probably going to leave some fields, take preventative plant on some acreage, and we will switch some fields from corn to beans. And we'll plant some acres after June 5th.
But the forecast does not look good. On a normal year, his barn is empty. Today, seed bags fill most of the space.
Sometimes you'll sit back and you'll wish you would have planted, look back and be like, we should have been planting. This year, there hasn't been that opportunity to say, if I'd have just planted 1 day sooner.
Burbrink can rest, knowing he's done what he can do. But what he can't control could be costly. The weather could stand farmers to lose up to $100 per acre. With rain in the forecast 4 of the next 7 days, it's not looking like Mother Nature is going to cooperate either. And Joe, just yesterday, Trump announced he's planning to implement tariffs on Mexico, which is the second largest trading partner for the state of Indiana.